Hello, everybody. Welcome to Rebirth Podcast. Can you please do me a favor? A lot of you watch Rebirth Podcast, but a lot of you have not subscribed yet. Do me a favor and hit that link right now. Like, share, and subscribe to tonight's podcast. This is season 5, y'all. Tune in tonight. Enjoy the show.
Out of the ashes we will soar to a destiny we can't ignore. Heartbeats echo through the night with every dream and endless flight. Together strong, let's break the mold. Our rebirth and stories told. It's time to renew, rebuild, restore. Unlock the dreams we've been waiting for. Rise up higher, more and more. With every breath, a new dawn's roar.
What's going on, everybody? Happy Monday and welcome to the Rebirth Podcast season number 5.
Woohoo!
2025 season 5. I am your co-host Corey Wilkerson, and I probably wasn't looking to see my face first. It's season 5, so you're gonna see my face first. But where's the boss lady at? Y'all seen her? You seen her?
She right here.
She
right
here?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to season 5. Oh my God, I'm so excited to be back, y'all. We took off the whole summer. We
Sure
needed
did.
We needed to renew, rebuild, and restore.
That's a fact. 2025 is out here like
Yes,
Yeah.
2025 it's been a little crazy,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
welcome to season 5. Thank you for tuning in. Before we get started, if you have not done so already, depending on where you're watching us at, if you're watching us on Facebook, we encourage you to run over to YouTube and make sure you subscribe to our channel. It is so important. A lot of you watch us, but you have not subscribed to the podcast yet. So please, it doesn't cost anything to subscribe. Just go over there and subscribe and make sure you like and share tonight's video. So Corey, how are you?
I'm doing all right.
Yeah.
I'm doing all right.
Summer
Summer flew.
It's like,
Summer flew.
yeah.
And the season didn't change too. Like, walked outside today. I was like, whoa,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go
It
back
was a
to
beautiful day.
It was, though.
That's
It
why
was.
we're out. Oh,
It
by
was.
the way, y'all, yeah, like we're outside. We're gonna try to do, a couple of episodes outside. Excuse me. What the heck? What was that?
You outside. That's what happens.
Outside while the weather is beautiful and everything. So yeah. Yeah. So I went walking today.
You did.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Walked at Glasgow Park,
Oh,
and
okay.
it was a beautiful day. I really enjoyed it. I
Yeah.
needed that.
Needed the peace.
I needed that peace.
A
Yeah,
good
that was
walk
my
will do a lot for you.
self-care. That
That's
was my
good.
self-care, connecting
good.
to nature
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
having a good conversation. Michelle went walking with me.
Did
so yeah.
I know that was interesting.
It's always some shenanigans. when we're
Yeah, she
together,
probably had like a
so,
whole billboard out there.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do with this?
Yeah.
always a
So
visionary.
it was a good time. So what have you done today for self-care? Have you done anything for yourself today?
I haven't. I walked outside this morning on my way to work. My car was leaning like this.
Leaning. Oh,
And I said,
man.
I said, why is my car leaning like that? Maybe I sit on the slope. I had a flat tire.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I had a flat
You don't think
tire.
nobody flattened
Nah,
it?
Hell no.
Oh, okay.
It
All
wasn't
right.
that.
I just checking.
Those days is over.
Just checking, just making
Yeah.
sure.
Ain't nobody looking for me.
I know that's right.
Yeah, ain't nobody looking for me. No, so I'm like, what am I gonna do? Like, I
Yeah.
went back inside. Good thing I can just work from home too, but had a nail in my tire.
Oh, wow.
So
Okay.
they came, they changed
They
it.
came. Wait a minute. What you mean they came and changed it? You
They-
didn't change your tire?
No.
Bruh.
What? Now, if we
What?
on 95, I might
You
change it.
home.
I was
That's when
home. I was
No,
home.
when you on 95, that's when you have somebody come and change it
I had
for
somebody
you.
come to my house.
But when you home, you could. Okay.
No.
All right.
But here's the
that's
thing:
bougie.
they patched
Nope.
the tire. They patched it at the
I
house.
wanna hear it.
They patched it at the house. I was in a work meeting.
Now you was at a work meeting.
I had to work. I had a meeting. Here's the
Okay.
thing: I ain't gonna keep it. I know how to change a tire, but I'm still calling. I'm about to be 44. I ain't pulling no damn tire out of my car,
That's hilarious.
and I have a truck. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
That's true.
Tires is heavy.
The tires are heavy.
That's a
Okay,
fact.
we're gonna move on because this is getting
Season
worse.
5. The hell?
This is getting worse as we go
Are
on.
y'all changing tires? I paid him to do that. He came. He's like, "You want me to patch it for you?" I said, "Absolutely."
Wow.
He patched the tire. I didn't know they was doing that. They
Wow.
usually put the spare on. He didn't put my
Mhm.
spare out. He patched the tire. He was 10,
He
15
said
minutes.
he like, you home and you don't want to lift the tire, so what makes you think I want to lift it? That's why he patched it.
No problem, brother. I appreciate you. Gave him a little tip.
That's good. So I know not to call you
No, you
if
can
I
call
ever
me.
have a flat tire.
But on the way there, I'm calling AAA.
You call it your
You know what I'm saying? That's it. You know
It's
what I'm
all
saying?
good.
Yeah, that's it.
It's
That's
all
it.
good.
That's it. That's it.
What's up, everybody? If you're just joining us, welcome to the podcast. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. You could be anywhere else, but you decide to spend your time with us, and we really
Absolutely.
appreciate it. Yeah.
Cool.
So we got a lot of things coming up. So I want to address this because
Uh-huh.
I know that October is usually the month that we do Rebirth live.
For sure.
And this year, we're actually going to move the Rebirth live to the spring. So we're looking to do it April 2026. Okay. The summer just went by really quick. I'm gonna be honest with you. There was a lot of things happening in the summertime. This year period that just went by so fast. It did not give me the opportunity to really put the Rebirth live together the way I want it to go.
Yeah,
right.
for sure.
So we are working on that, and I promise you we're going to bring you an amazing show. But in the meantime, we got the Rebirth meetup that's going to be coming October 25th.
Yes, October
25th. Yeah. So let's talk a little bit about that. And we have a special guest that's going to pop on really quick. He's actually going to be performing at the Rebirth meetup. So I'm looking forward to introducing you guys to him. But this is our third Rebirth meetup.
Is it 3?
This would be number 3. So our first one was at the Chancery.
It was.
Yeah. So let's talk a little bit about the one that was at the Chancery, and then we had a whole different vibe. The one that we did in February at Marketplace Gallery, and then we're returning in October back to Marketplace Gallery for our third one, and that's going to be different.
So what do you think about the first one? The first one was good. The first one was good, right? We got there, we were setting up, moving stuff around.
Yeah.
And it was, they all have been super intimate, right? Great people inside in attendance, a lot of like-minded people.
Yeah.
The first one we had, I don't know, we had like 50 some odd people there, right? And we started playing this, we started asking, when we went to the pod section of the event, it got intense super quick.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
The conversations that we were having.
It did.
Right.
It did.
And everybody,
but in a respectful way.
In a respectful way. Yeah. But it also set up for the Rebirth Live of that year. Right. We introduced some new guests, some new panelists. The vibe was great.
Yeah.
And I think we had nice vendors, food, all of those things. And then February, we just turned it up a notch, right? We added DJ Just Twan, which we had great music. It was in the wintertime, so the vibe was cool. I think we had it wasn't like
it was around Valentine's.
It was Valentine's Day, right?
And there was a little storm happening.
Ice storm.
Yeah, a little ice storm happening because I know some of our people that usually come from Philly was not able to attend because of that. But we still had a good turnout. And we still had a great time. And I think what it is we start early enough where because we always start the Rebirth meetups around 6:30, right? And we start early enough and we end early enough where people can get back to their destinations.
But did people go to their destination? I felt like people went out again.
That's true.
All of our events, people go out again right after. They don't go home. Right?
That is true.
They go out again.
That is true. That is true. So what's going to be different about this one that you think in regards to the last one that we had?
So I think the fireside chat is going to be the biggest difference. So the goal for us is to have crowd participation, right? We want to make sure that you all not only are coming out having a good time and hanging out with us, but we want to hear from you as well. Coming to sit next to me and Shay, whether I don't know, we're going to be on the couch, we're going to be standing up, we're going to kind of be facilitating, but I'm
going to be in somebody's chair the way my back is set up.
Is that what it is? Or the way them drinks is set up. She had those, I don't know what kind of punch you had of that.
Oh, I did
It's a rum
did
punch.
I do rum punch?
Yeah, I think you
I
did.
can't
rum
remember
punch.
what I did.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you did rum punch.
It was good.
It was real good.
It was
It was real
good.
good.
Yeah.
So one of us would be sitting down, one of us would be probably standing up.
I'll be the one sitting down.
You'll be the one sitting down.
Amen.
But the goal is to bring you in to have a conversation with us
Yeah.
and talk about the topics you want to talk about.
Yeah.
So that's going to be super fun. Continuing to build those conversations up. And then I think the other pieces that we're going to bring back, I think we had a live performance that was impromptu last time, right?
Yeah, that was impromptu.
It was impromptu
That
last
was impromptu. That was DJ Justwan.
Yeah,
Did he give her the mic?
He did give her the mic. He sure did. She sure did.
Yeah.
Right. And this time we're gonna have another live performance, right? And this one is special because of
This
the name.
is special. Oh,
'Cause
because
of-
of his name.
Yeah, because of the name.
Yeah,
It's 'cause
but
of the
he's
name.
a special person.
Yeah.
Ever since I and this is going to lead up to his introduction.
Okay.
When I first met this young man, it was just something about him.
Mhm.
Number one, it was just something about his spirit, his energy. He always called me ma'am. I had to say, look now.
I mean, you call him
Like,
young man.
I know.
Young man,
I'm calling him young man now, right? But I was just like, you ain't gotta call me ma'am, right? Oh my God. But it was just it was just always something about him. He's been on the show before. He's been on the Rebirth Live panel
Oh, nice.
before. And I don't know. He's just always been willing to show up and just be in the room. And he also brings good conversation.
Good.
But he's going to be joining us for the Rebirth meetup in a different way, on a different level. So I'm excited about him. So while we're talking about him, how about we introduce him? So our performer for the Rebirth meetup on October 25th, his name is Corey Dane. So let's hear a little bit of his music. I'm very excited about this performance.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Something to think about, dancing across your brain. I guess you're used to interesting your flesh. Lusting over love, tell me this is a breath of fresh air. Let's stare into space, baby. We coexist in silence, give words a break. We ain't gotta think about it or talk about it. We be about it, just keep it solid. Two specks in this universe, we speak a promise. Let us tap into connection to this higher conscious.
Yes, I love it. Welcome to the podcast. Welcome, Corey Dane.
Hey, how y'all doing? Can y'all hear me?
Good. How are you? Yes, we can hear you.
I'm doing
How you
very
doing?
well.
Good.
very
It's
well
so
today,
good to
very
see
well.
you. Good to see you, brother. Good to see
Yes,
you.
welcome. Love the name.
Yes, sir.
Like that you spell it with an E. That's awesome.
Yes, sir.
I don't know those CORY folks. You know what I mean?
No.
Not valid.
So Corey, that song that was just playing, what's the name? I love this. I love that song. What's the name of the song?
The song is called Closer.
Closer. And what are you talking about in this song?
Honestly, in the song I'm talking about courting someone properly, having a conversation really, because dating today is hard. Very,
Yeah,
very
hard.
hard. So like as you try to get to know someone and get to know someone past their favorite color, it kind of
Right.
like gets a little dicey and lost in the fold. A lot of people aren't really good conversationalists. So that's really what I wanted to speak on. Like I want to know
Yeah.
you deeper than everyone else does. What people see on the media, what people see like on your day-to-day at work. I want to know the real you. What happens in your mind?
Yeah, I love that. And
That's
do you find it? I know this threw us on a whole different topic, but since you are dating and you're talking about that in your song, do you find that people pull back from getting that deep, or are they coming forward with answering the questions that you want to know?
I feel like a lot of people are taken aback because they're not used to being asked these things. Like they're not used to someone really trying to know what's happening below the surface.
Yeah.
Like a lot of things are just like, I'm asking you about what I see, about things I already know, or things that I might need to have you really think about and be mindful of your answer, be intentional with your answer. A lot of people aren't used to the intention.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
I do got a question for you. So listening to your music, I was just listening to that clip also. Who are your inspirations when it comes to music, writing music, and performing?
The reason why I even started making music was because of Most Def and Black Star.
Mm-hmm.
Tribe
Okay.
Called Quest as
Mm-hmm.
well. Mostly like
I
Q-tips.
knew it.
Those are the two people that was like, know what? I want to give this a try because this looks like something that I might be able to do.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
It's my favorite rap
Yes.
group, by the way. Tribe Called
Yes.
Quest.
I knew Tribe Called Quest had to be in there because that's exactly who you remind me of when I heard the song. I was like, oh, I like this. This is a nice flow. This is a nice flow. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So how long have you been in doing music?
I say about 7 years now. I started when I was
Okay.
19, 20 years old.
Okay.
So
Okay. Now, is it harder today to like what is your end goal?
my end goal is really to be successful in what I'm doing and to
Mhm.
do a little bit more than just making a living off of what I'm
Mhm.
doing.
Yeah.
And it does get a little bit difficult because back then you just had to be good and be put in front of the right people. Now I have to learn how to finesse and trick an algorithm, and
Mhm.
that's the part that makes it a little bit more challenging today.
Mhm. Mhm. Got you.
Yeah,
Got
yeah,
you.
yeah.
So what keeps you grinding? What keeps you because of the challenges? What keeps you like standing on I got something. I know I have something.
I just love what I do. Honestly, whether I
Mhm.
have 2 listeners or 2 million, I'm gonna keep making the music that I
That's
want, the
right.
music that makes me feel. So that's the reason
That's
why I
right.
just keep doing it.
That's right. That's good.
Yeah. And that defines your passion.
Yeah,
When you can do something for
absolutely.
free, or you'll do something regardless of how many people are watching.
Yes,
Right?
Absolutely.
sir.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. That's
Yeah.
awesome. That's awesome. When you I know you kind of touched on this earlier, right? And I think like we put men on the spot. So like when you think about the song Closer, what is the one question when you have conversation in dating that you wish a female would ask you?
Hmm. That is actually a really good question. So something as far as along the lines of how's your mental space today? That's one thing that I tend
Mm,
to ask people that
that's good.
usually takes someone a while to answer because no one is really asking. This is like, how is
Mhm.
your mental space today? How is your mental health today? Not just how was your day, just so I can tell you how mine was. It's more of
Mm,
like, let me know where you stand at,
yeah.
if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Absolutely. I like that.
Yeah.
I think asking about your mental health period is a necessity
Yeah.
in this
Yeah.
day and time with dating. It used to be used to worry about credit score and um I don't know. What else came up with dating?
Credit score, your sign, how
How
much your
much you
job, how
made?
much you
Yeah,
made.
yeah. Today you got to ask about mental health.
Yeah.
Like the question might be, do you have a therapist?
That
Right?
might be a
Because
good
I
question.
think that's
You
important.
actively in
But
therapy?
that's what I love about y'all generation is
Yeah,
because most of y'all do have therapists. Like you
yeah.
guys really normalize going to therapy. And so I gotta give it to y'all generation. Y'all have normalized going to therapy. Y'all normalize it being okay and cool to have a therapist. Like have a therapist on speed dial.
Yeah,
That's y'all did that.
yeah.
So I really appreciate that because that keeps me working.
Or
Number one.
pod with a or pod with a therapist. Right.
Right,
Or pod
right,
with a
right.
therapist.
Exactly. Exactly.
No.
So Corey, what can we expect at the Rebirth meetup? I cannot wait. Are you doing this song? Are you doing the
Yes, I
closer
am.
song? Oh
Yes, I am.
yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
But as far as like what I have in store for the meetup, you might get it unreleased. You might get a song that is unreleased. I wanted to write something special for y'all, but I just wanted to express my art the way I see it up here.
Yeah.
So I wanted to give it to y'all in its purest and rawest form,
Okay.
and that's what I'm bringing.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
awesome.
I'm excited.
That's cool. That's cool. You gonna rap? with him?
Am I
Yeah.
gonna rap?
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna be a backup dancer.
Backup
That's what I'm gonna
dancer.
do. A
Backup.
Oh,
backup
well,
chair
okay.
dancer.
Oh, you
I'm
Oh,
gonna
gonna
be
be
a
in the
okay.
chair?
backup chair.
Okay. 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 Backup chair
I'm gonna be a
dancer.
backup chair dancer.
All
Yeah,
right. Cool. Cool.
absolutely.
Cool. Cool.
So
Cool.
Corey, you've been to the first, you came to the first Rebirth meetup.
Mhm.
You didn't make the second one, but you was at the first one. So what, just from the first one, what do you think, what can you tell people, to expect coming to this one based off of your experience?
Beautiful energy, beautiful people. It
Nice.
does leave you full. I left with my cup full. Questions, the answers I didn't even, I mean, answers the questions that I didn't even have when I
Mhm.
walked in. But
Mhm.
I feel like I left satisfied with what I learned. And especially
Yeah.
being around a whole bunch of intelligent, like-minded,
Mhm.
even when the views were just a tad bit different, it
Mhm.
was all love.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
that's what I left with last time.
Yeah. Yeah. It was some views, wasn't it? It was some views. The
Yeah, the
views
views
was
was
viewing.
crazy.
Yes,
Yeah,
it was.
the views was crazy.
Yes.
It sure
You know
was.
what I love about you, Corey? Like, you're not afraid to jump in. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Like, you'll jump in the conversation, you'll ask questions, which also brings me to this.
Okay.
We're doing something a little bit different. We're going to have a fireside chat, right? Um I think you will be great once you come off the microphone and performing
Of
to
course.
sit down with us on this fireside chat, because I think that your perspective and your generation, your voice is needed in these conversations, right? So that's going to be important. But we still have the chats like we did before, but this one is going to be a little bit more intentional of how it's going to be ran during the meetup.
Yes.
So I'm excited about that. Yeah.
Oh, me too. I can't wait.
Yeah, we're gonna have fun.
So Corey, how can people like find your music? Where's your music streaming?
I am on Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, Amazon, everywhere that you can find music. And it's under Corey Dane. I'm Corey Dane on everything, all of my social
Okay.
media,
Okay.
all music platforms, even YouTube. You can find me under Corey Dane.
Can we put that in the chat, please, so people can see? Yeah, because I want to support you. I want to support you. The music is good. I love what I've heard so far. So,
Yes.
yeah, support this
Thank you.
young
Thank
man.
you.
Yeah,
Support
run
him.
up.
He's an amazing. I'm seriously. He is a great guy. He really, really is. So support this brother. Let's stand behind him. And if you want to hear more from him, come to the Rebirth meetup. It's going down. He's
Yes,
gonna
yes,
he's
yes.
gonna have a live performance, and he's also gonna join us on the fireside chat. So thank you so much, Corey. I really appreciate you. I really,
Thank
really
y'all.
do.
It's nice talking to y'all. Can't
Yes,
wait.
Appreciate
nice
it.
talking to
Thanks
you
for joining.
too. Yep,
See y'all
I'll see you
soon.
soon. Okay. All right. Take care.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, that's just
See how
that's
you
just
spun that?
what
Add him to the chat. Shay thinks
that's
she's slick. You can't really
that's
tell
how
Shay
I'm just
no.
saying.
You know what I mean?
Hello, Nikki. Thank you for tuning in.
Oh, it's my sister.
Yes,
Oh,
thank
what's
you
up?
for tuning in. I hope all is well with you. So yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, me too.
But
Me too.
yeah, I'm
We
gonna
have
be a backup chair dancer.
a backup chair dancer.
Yes, I know
Okay.
my lane now.
You do.
Yes,
Okay.
I know
Okay.
my lane.
Okay.
I can't drop it like it's hot. I gotta drop it like it's lukewarm.
Not lukewarm.
Drop it like it's
That's
lukewarm,
cool. That's
and
cool.
then I
That's cool.
might need some help getting up.
That's crazy.
So I can drop it, but I need a little pickup.
I feel like by that
Yeah,
time you gonna try to. She gonna be dancing.
you
Watch.
think so?
I know so.
Okay, to
She
God be
can't
the
sit still.
glory.
She can't sit still.
I
She
might
can't.
be now. I'll be bouncing and rocking.
Now you gonna be you'll be
Yeah.
moving around. You'll
Okay.
be moving around. I know.
Yes.
She
So
can't sit still.
so let's talk about the other entertainment we got going on. Your
Mm.
boy. Yes. Let's
Just Twan?
let's talk about Just Twine.
Yeah. So DJ Just Twan, that's my boy. Been DJing for a few years now.
Mhm.
But definitely will bring the crowd out. Definitely great music.
Yeah.
Whether it's 90s, 2000s, 80s, whatever you want to hear, he's
Mhm.
definitely gonna play it. Super cool guy, great business. I suggest that if you're having a party, bar mitzvah, wedding, tailgate party.
Mm-hmm.
You just in your basement by yourself. You
Well,
should definitely book him. He's just a good dude. I know we
yeah.
were talking about Corey, but
Mm-hmm.
GJ Just Twan is a good dude. You probably seen him a little bit all over the place, but definitely my personal DJ. But he had a great vibe last time. I think from the start to the
Yes.
finish,
Yep.
everybody was dancing, moving around.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think that was his first podcast show that he did.
Oh, okay.
That was his first one, so
Okay.
he enjoyed it. He had a good time. So it
Nice,
was cool.
nice.
It
Yeah, he
was
was
cool.
very, very easy to work with. So
Yeah,
I'm very excited to have him
absolutely.
join us again. And we also have we have some other things that some other little surprises that's going to be happening on that night. So listen, again, it's October 25th
Yes.
and it's going to be at Marketplace Gallery. That is 200 West 9th Street in Wilmington, Delaware. We're not selling tickets at the door. So please go to rebirthu.com and get your tickets. Your ticket does include signature drinks as well as small bites. Okay. And there's limited tickets,
Yeah, for
right?
sure, for sure.
So once we get to a certain amount, we're going to cut the ticket sales off because we want to keep the crowd very intimate. Um, that's just what the Rebirth meetup is about. The Rebirth Live is a bigger audience, but
Yeah.
the Rebirth meetup is really it was designed for a lot of our supporters that we don't get a chance to be up and close with, for them to come out and just just vibe
Mix and mingle with
and
us.
mix and mingle
Yeah,
and have
yeah.
good conversation.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
again, conversation builds connections.
Definitely does. Long
Yeah.
lasting connection.
Yeah,
Long lasting connection.
absolutely. So I will also say too, bring whatever it is that you bring to exchange information,
Yeah.
because I know some people may still be using business cards, but people are using different type of things where you can just like scan with your phone and all of that to
Absolutely.
exchange information. So make sure you're bringing all of that, because there's other people that you're going to want to exchange information with.
Yeah, last time we had doctors, we had
Judges.
we had more therapists. So you may leave out of there with a therapist if you need one, for sure.
True. Yeah.
We had a little bit of everybody that was there, right? So
Mhm.
employers, so on and so forth. So bring your information, come have a good
Yeah.
time. And that's where a lot of business happens, in those type of
Absolutely.
environments. You know
Absolutely.
what I mean?
Absolutely.
So but we also are here for we're in season 5.
We are. We are in
What do
season
you
5.
feel like season 5 is gonna bring, Shay?
I hope some joy and happiness because honey, 2025 has been crazy.
It has been.
It has been crazy.
It has been.
Before I get into that, I just want to shout out Sarah Crawford. I spoke at her Blondie Mansion event over the weekend, and it was really, really good. I had a really good time. I shared a panel with a beautiful young lady by the name of Des Brown. She's a massage therapist here in Delaware.
Okay.
So we actually talked about burnout. And how burnout, I spoke about how burnout affects the brain, and she spoke about how burnout affects the body.
Okay.
So it was a great day. I really enjoyed it. Sarah, again, thank you for having us, for inviting me to come and speak to the audience. I met some really cool people there, some creators and some really cool artists, and there was a gentleman in there that talked about AI, chat GBT, and where that's going, and even did an exercise so people could actually learn how to use it right there in the audience.
Nice.
So that was really cool. And then we had Michelle Washington that was there, and then we also had Ashley Cooper over Drone University that was there that spoke, and amazing vendors and everything. So Sarah, you did your thing. Yes. Congratulations on a successful Blondie Mansion weekend.
Yes. Shout out to the vendors she had there too.
Yes,
you guys served me some hot sauce.
Bougie
tore my mouth up.
So bro, he was trying to get me to taste that hot sauce before it was time for me to speak.
Yeah.
I was just like, sir, I'm about to go on because I spoke at 10:30.
Okay.
I was like, sir, I'm about to go on, but I'm going to come back around and taste the hot sauce because I don't know. Had I tasted then, I probably wouldn't be doing too much talking.
That's funny.
But I never made it back around.
It was good.
It was good. Okay.
Yeah, it was dope. I think it was husband and wife. I think he did the
Nice.
marketing, and I think she does
Nice.
the sauces or whatever.
Nice.
But he had a little
Okay.
bit of everything, which was cool.
Okay.
So I had a chance to kind of kick it with them and did some orders of hot sauce. I'm not a huge hot sauce person,
Mhm.
but my family is. So we
Okay.
made sure that we double back to them. But
Okay.
yeah,
You
shout out
got
to
the
Sarah.
web. He has it's on the website or.
Yeah, I took a picture and I sent it out to my family.
Oh, send it
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah,
I
so
will
I
for
can
sure.
support him because
I definitely will.
I was supposed to swing back around and totally forgot.
Yeah, it
Because
was cool.
I'm not gonna lie, man. Listen,
Mm-hmm.
my feet was screaming.
Screaming.
Yes, my feet was killing me. I was in
You got heels
heels.
on?
Yeah, you know when I
Yeah.
go out, I'm gonna have heels on, right?
Uh-huh.
Even though I done had back surgery, knowing good and well I shouldn't have the heels on, but
But you was
I
on.
gotta, you know.
That's why I said she gonna be dancing on
Listen,
25th
I'm
October.
telling. Well, at the last Rebirth meetup, I had sneakers on.
Did you really?
It was before my surgery. It was right
Okay.
before
What,
I had my
the
spine
meetup?
surgery.
For real? Oh wow. Okay.
I had
Okay.
some really cute sneakers on,
Okay.
and that's
Okay.
why I was moving and dancing like that.
Got you.
There
Well,
you
maybe
go.
the
Yeah.
sneakers up again.
Yes, I
Maybe
had
get
my
some-
boots off the ground.
Oh my God. I heard that. Went a long time without hearing that song.
Yeah, I had my
Yeah.
boots on the
That's
ground.
funny. That's funny.
So yeah, my feet was killing me. So
Yeah.
that's why like I hung around for a little bit, then I was just like, yep, it's time to go.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
time
Yeah.
to go. So
Yeah.
yeah. Now to answer your question, season 5, honestly, we have some amazing lineups coming.
Okay.
You know, we're going to be doing roundtable of therapists that is going to be coming on. So I'm excited to talk to the therapists that I have coming.
Okay.
I'm not going to say who they are yet, but we're going to be doing a roundtable and we're just going to be talking about different topics and kind of just getting their perspective, you know, of what's going on.
Just throw somebody in the middle of that.
Who?
Not me. But if you
Not
throw
you.
throw somebody in the middle of that. Because if you ever sat around some of her therapist friends, the conversation, they would get you together. You know what I mean?
You bring a tissue.
Oh, that's a fact. That's a fact. Have you spitting?
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah. But it was that was good. That's awesome though. I can't wait for that.
Yeah. So we have that coming up. We also have a young lady by the name of Tara Warner. She just actually wrote her first book. You can find it on Amazon. It's called Me. And it's basically talking about her journey with menopause and everything that she's gone through. And then the research that she has put together for her book. I mean, you could find doctors, you can find nutrition, supplements. You know, she talks about hormone replacement therapy. She has all of this information in the book. I know this is not something that you deal with, but
we deal with it.
You deal with it with whoever you may be with once they get in that stage. But y'all have menopause.
I think so.
I believe y'all got some menopause too. I
think we go.
Y'all got some menopause too. I'm gonna start figuring that out so we can talk about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think if you guys notice, menopause is being talked about everywhere now. It's just like how mental health used to be like a stigma to talk about.
Yeah.
It's no longer. It's you see it on TV everywhere. You see that some of the stars are coming forth with their own mental health diagnosis and foundations. Menopause is one of those things now.
Yeah.
It used to be like a dirty word, not anymore. People are talking about it more. People are, normalizing that this is something that we go through.
That's good though.
And it's there with us. Like, I'm in postmenopause and I will be there until I die.
Okay.
It doesn't go away. You know what I'm saying?
She said that's strong.
It's I'll be there until I die.
Okay.
Like, I've accepted that this is where I'm at, right?
Right.
But at the same time, it doesn't mean I'm less sexy. Doesn't mean that, I don't want to have. Well, that's my personal business, but
she was going
it doesn't affect me. This is season 5. It doesn't affect me in that way, but in some people, it does affect them in that way, right? So everybody have a lot of different
or people fear that it will affect them in that way, right? So like sometimes it's not always to be true. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have her coming on, and it's just really about learning and taking the tools and applying these things to yourself for you to live a better life.
Yeah, for sure.
For you to live a better life overall, because we're all getting older.
We are.
Like, I got a birthday coming up next Tuesday. Yeah. Yeah. they coming fast.
They coming faster
They
and
coming
faster, right?
fast. I'm like, are you serious?
Yeah, I
Like,
know.
slow
That's
down.
funny. That's
So
funny.
yeah, we're aging. And we got to really like make sure we're taking care of ourselves. So
We do
that's what
though.
season
We do.
5 really is going to be about, just making sure we're living our best lives, and we're doing everything that we need to do. So I know you guys see like a light flashing. That's a sensor light. I'm going to see if that keeps bothering it. Does that bother you?
No,
Oh, okay.
no, I'm
All
good.
right. Yeah, it keeps flashing. If not, if you can reach up, you could just turn it off
Mm,
on in the back of it,
yeah,
right behind it.
mm,
So anyway,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. But I think the other thing exciting is like thinking about the partnerships that we're
Mhm.
starting to form. Right,
Mhm.
we've had some meetings and some
Mhm.
partnerships that we're trying to form.
Yeah.
For Rebirth. So I think it's all good. I think it's going to be a lot of great conversations. I mean, we've thrown a ton of ideas out. Just from a chat perspective, for all of y'all, what are some topics you want us to kind of brew around about, right? Or if folks that would be
Mhm.
good to come on the Rebirth show with us, please put their names in the chat or throw some topics out there. But I think season 5 is going to definitely be exciting.
Yeah,
It
what
is.
do you want to talk about? That's a
Man,
good question. What would you guys like to talk about?
I mean, I think that the idea that I was talking talking about, right? Like, you think about like faith in church.
Okay.
Is it still as potent in our communities as it used to be? Are folks still attending in the masses, and then and is faith still a thing for everybody? I think it is. I mean, definitely for me.
Absolutely. I think so.
But I would love to
Yeah.
sit down with maybe a group of, whether it's youth pastors or pastors, and just
Mhm.
have that conversation. What do we need more in
Mhm.
the world, right? Like, you see whether it's crime in our community continuing to go up, and the things that are just happening. 2025 and 2024 was just a crazy year,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, it
from
has
just
been.
all kinds of crazy things. So, how do we continue to introduce faith back into our community? How do we continue to just drive that? And I'm curious, from the behind on the pastor side of it, what are you all seeing in your pulpits
Mhm.
or in your churches?
Mhm.
And what do we need more of? That
Yeah.
was one thing that I thought of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good.
Mm.
I also too I want to have this conversation, and I don't know, I think this conversation is going to start
Meet up.
at the meetup for our fireside
Uh
chat. I want to talk about I want to talk about the different types of monogamy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do, right?
Okay.
Because there's social monogamy, and then there's sexual monogamy.
Okay.
So I'm not going to go into the difference on
I
this
was about to
show.
ask. I never heard of
I know
social
you were. I
monogamy.
know you was about to ask, but I really want to talk about that more. And I think another thing that I would like to talk about, maybe we could find somebody, or maybe somebody's listening that is willing to be a part of this conversation. I would like to talk about open relationships. I want to talk about polyamorous and um uh swinging and all those different types of relationships, and why is that now becoming more acceptable?
People are tired.
It's becoming more
Yeah,
acceptable
yeah,
now.
yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
I also want to talk about um the do you feel marriage is a social construct, right? Because it's I've been doing some research on that and where that
Yeah,
comes from,
yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
the
They said marriage started out as like a business contract for land.
absolutely, absolutely. So that's another show. We're not gonna get
Damn.
into that, but that's another show.
Yeah.
Because but it was also too a way of control.
Control. Yeah. Yep.
Control.
Absolutely.
So I want to. What do y'all think? Do you feel that marriage is a social construct?
Mm.
What is your thoughts about that?
Yeah.
I'm really curious. So yeah, if you are okay with talking about some of these topics and you want to be a part of the conversation, reach out to us. Let us know.
Yeah, for
Definitely,
sure.
we would love to have you on the show. Did you introduce the other co-hosts over there,
She
Queen?
quiet.
Queen,
Like,
quiet.
yeah, yeah. This is Queen. I've been trying to get her number for a minute. She quiet though.
You've
You
been
see,
trying
she
to
ain't
get her
paid. Yeah,
number.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Love what she did with her hair. You know what I mean? It's my girl. We don't be on social media like that. Quiet girl. You know what I mean?
That's too
Yeah, yeah,
funny.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, Corey, so I have a question.
Uh oh.
What are some things that you have implemented or you feel that you need to implement um that has made things a little bit more simple in your life?
Simple in my life, I would
Mm-hmm.
say just really being selfish with myself, to be honest with you, right? Like, I think that it's been a long time since I've been able to just really focus on me. I'm really invested in being a dad and really invested in being a professional and just taking care of stuff. So for me, I think it's just really trying to be more selfish with my time. Um, and also, like, after reading that Let Them book, I don't know what that did to me. Um, that was just a big deal for me. So I think for me, it's really just allowing people to be the space that they want to be in, um, and just really continuing to just invest in myself. You
Mm-hmm.
know,
Mm-hmm. All
um,
right, that sounds good.
yeah, yeah,
That sounds
small
good.
little things like that.
Yeah, yeah. I think for myself, I have, well, I try to stay strong with my boundaries.
Yeah.
But also just constantly trying to implement things um to help me have a healthy work-life balance,
Mm,
right? Taking those breaks to give myself that time,
yeah.
you know. That's important. Pausing more.
Okay.
Pausing more is really important, and I'm trying to implement that more throughout the day, not just on the weekends,
That's
or
important. Yeah.
taking a day, but even throughout the day. Just, if I have a break with clients, taking 5 minutes to just
Mm,
stretch, to not do anything
mm-hmm.
but just focus on myself.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
good.
So just those little simple things is important,
It is.
and I know we had talked about too, pulling back a little bit as well. Like, my sons they're young adults now, right? And although sometimes I feel like they still need me, but I have to pull back and allow them to be who they are and allow them to figure it out
Mm-hmm.
themselves, because if I constantly always fix it for them, they're never going to learn.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm learning.
It's hard though.
I'm
That's
trying. It's
hard.
it's hard
That's
because
hard
they're
though.
my babies,
That's
but
true. That's
yes,
true.
I wanna get to the chat. We have a couple comments there. Hey, Oliver, how you doing? Good to hear from you. So Oliver said marriage didn't start in the Garden of Eden. Yeah, man. I would love to I don't know, Oliver. Let me know if you will be willing to come on that particular show when we talk about that, because I think you have a lot to say in regards to that. I definitely value your opinion. What else is there? He says direct correlation between modern
Well,
narratives and the drift away from faith in our community. Yeah,
yeah, that's
yeah.
true.
Thank you.
That's true.
Thank you for that.
See, Nikki Beck
Shout
said,
out to everybody that's tuning in tonight. Shout out to, hey, my uncle is on. What's up, Uncle Art? Shout out to you. Hey, Mom. I appreciate you guys. Mommy's always supporting. I
yes, she
appreciate
is.
you.
She
Yup,
is.
yup. She just had a birthday.
Is
She
she?
just turned 75. Yup.
Happy belated.
Yes, yes. Looking
That's awesome.
beautiful as ever.
That she is.
Yup.
Strong.
So, yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in tonight. We really appreciate it.
See, Nikki Beck said balance, boundaries and balance is important.
Yes,
Yes,
Nikki. Speak
yes.
that.
And she will go on a cruise in a minute.
Nikki, I've never been on a cruise.
Oh gosh, could you send her the information?
I've never
Nikki?
been on a cruise.
She goes twice a
Nikki. I
year.
just don't know.
Every
I
year.
just don't know. I don't know. You gotta talk to me, sis, about that.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
you
yeah.
gotta talk to me about that.
Yeah,
I love my islands. I like to fly somewhere, get on the island, and just
yeah.
do what I need to
I
do.
think they're going one in April. It's like 400 of them.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
yep. That'll be
Okay.
fun.
Yeah. Have
Yeah.
you been on a cruise?
I have never.
Okay.
I've
All
never.
right.
She's
Well,
been trying to get me on.
you
one, though.
go first.
Me go
and then
first?
you let me
All right, I got you. I got you.
let me know
I
how
got
that
you.
go.
I
Yeah,
got you. I
yeah.
got you.
So what other things before we wrap up? What other things do you want to address this season? Season
Man.
5, y'all. We are back. Season 5.
I just want to address, like, I think we're going to definitely talk about some of these things around, like, pride pressure, right? Which is a big one, right? Sometimes we
Mm.
we have a goal in mind, but
Yeah.
because of the pride that we have around certain topics, we will curve the things that we want, right? Or
Mm.
we make hard decisions based off of the pressure that we feel, whether it's from people, social media,
Mhm.
family, ourselves. And sometimes it's okay to just be you and go for the things that you want. I think it's always good to talk to our children,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Maybe I can get my kids to come sit on this couch.
That'd be
You know what
fun.
I mean?
My son,
Yeah,
my
yeah, yeah.
sons
They
was on
did.
last
They did.
season,
They
and
did.
I
They
was
did.
surprised because I thought my oldest wasn't gonna have too much to say.
He had a lot
And
to
he was
say.
the main one talking. He was the
Right.
main one
Right.
talking.
Because we can learn a lot from them.
I learned a lot.
Yeah.
I
We can learn
really
a
did.
lot.
I
We
learned a
can learn a
lot
lot
from
from
my
them.
sons.
Learn a lot from
So
them.
that would be great.
Yeah. For
Yeah,
sure.
I think your kids would be down for
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. They crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think they would be down
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
it. So I know one of the topics that's coming up, and I know you and we're going to be talking about this next week.
Yeah.
Guys, you got to make sure that you tune into next week's show because we're going to be talking about dishonest harmony.
Yeah.
Dishonest harmony. All right. Corey, can you break that down a little bit so people know what we're talking about? Because I guarantee you, once we give you the definition of what it is, you're going to be like, yeah, I've definitely experienced this honest harmony,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, I simplified it into saying keeping the peace, but it's like playing along to get along,
Hmm.
right? Dishonest harmony shows up in our relationships. It shows up us professionally when we stay at a job just because it pays the bills, but we're not happy.
Hmm.
We stay in relationships sometimes too long. Sometimes we just fake the funk. We'll talk about like how social media plays a role in dishonest harmony.
Hmm.
But I just thought the phrase was super powerful,
Yeah.
right? And we have those pockets in our lives where there's this dishonest harmony, right? So
Yeah.
I think it would be a good conversation. So definitely tune in for
Yeah,
that one.
definitely.
Yeah.
And we're coming upon a season where a lot of us really experience dishonest harmony. And what am I speaking about? I'm speaking about Thanksgiving.
Mhm.
I'm talking about Christmas, right?
Mhm.
These are the holidays that we are around, guys. I really apologize about that light that keeps flicking off and on. But these are the holidays that um we're mingling with family or in-laws that we might not really like or care about.
Yeah.
And I'm not speaking of my family because I love my uncles and my aunts and all that. Like I love being around them. We always have a good time. But some of us have that special uncle
Mhm.
or that special aunt
Yeah.
that is just like we're cringing, or our in-laws,
Yeah.
right? And we're cringing because we have to now be around them and act like everything is okay and we're just celebrating when really we're just like, I just want y'all to go home.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And I know we're supposed to be talking about this next week, but I see a lot of people start to come into therapy around this time
Yeah.
because of the holidays coming up,
Mhm.
and they have to interact with people that they don't want to interact with.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this is this honest harmony. Why don't we just say no? No, I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
No.
Scared to miss out.
Why don't we just say that?
Yeah.
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 What
Yeah.
does
Yeah.
What is Nikki saying on there?
Nikki said
Nikki has a comment.
dishonest harmony is a lie to both parties.
Yes,
Very
ma'am.
true.
Yes, ma'am. It
Very
is.
true.
It
Very
is.
true.
It,
Very
it
true.
really is.
Very
Right.
true.
And even if your dishonest harmony is not with others, you can have this dishonest harmony within yourself. And I know I said we weren't going to talk no more about this. This is for next week's show. So make sure you guys tune in next week so we can have dialogue around this.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. So listen, why have you guys on here? If you haven't done so already, depending on what platform you are watching us on, we really need you to run over to YouTube and subscribe to the Rebirth podcast. You can find it under Rebirth U podcast. Subscribe. It costs you nothing to subscribe. It means everything to us. We have found that a lot of people do watch us, but we also have a lot of people that has not subscribed to us
For sure.
yet. They watch us, but they have not subscribed. And I think that's probably because um you can see us on multiple platforms,
yeah,
right?
right.
Like currently right now we're live on Facebook.
Mhm.
So the people that are watching us on Facebook, there's nothing to subscribe to.
Right,
But
right,
if you
right.
run over to YouTube and you just hit that
Subscribe button.
subscribe, that will mean the world to us.
Yes,
And
for
not
sure.
just subscribe to us, but also share it with someone. Because we do bring a wealth of information. We do try to bring in experts and people that is going to feed you, to feed your spirit, to feed your soul, because we want you to walk away with something,
Yeah.
that is so important.
Yeah, because I think a lot of people have gained a lot of stuff just based off of watching the show, whether it's jobs, whether it's therapists. A lot of people will inbox and say, like, this topic really helped me in my relationship because we went home and we talked about it.
Absolutely.
It wasn't even on the table. So I think it's awesome. But definitely go subscribe to YouTube Rebirth Podcast, please.
Yes. All right. So that was our first show tonight, guys. We
first show season 5.
Yeah, first show season 5. Again, we have the Rebirth meetup coming up. So run over there and get your tickets at rebirthu.com. Your ticket will include small bites and signature drinks.
Yeah.
And there's a limit amount of tickets that's going to be available because this event is an intimate event.
Yes.
We like to keep it a nice intimate crowd, so we get a chance to walk around and have conversation and talk to everybody. This is where conversations become connections.
Yes.
So if you're looking to network, if you're looking to meet somebody new, you might meet your boo there, you might meet your next bestie there, or you might meet a business partner there.
For sure. Yeah. 100%.
Right. So, it's a whole vibe. We have a live performance by Corey Dane. He was on earlier in the beginning of the show. An amazing young man. You can find his music on everywhere.
Yep,
wherever you stream music, you can find him. And we also have DJ Just Twine that will be bringing the vibe. He's a great DJ. He DJ'd our last one in February, and we had a wonderful time. So I hope to see you guys there. I really do.
Yeah, we're gonna have a good time. I can't wait.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
Yeah. So guys, thank you for tuning in to the Rebirth podcast. Thank you for your support. We really appreciate you. We are on season 5. God is good.
Yes.
God is really, really good. And Corey, thank you for rocking out with me.
Always.
And doing this with me. I really appreciate it. I appreciate Jen. Jen is behind the scenes. I appreciate you. I appreciate your loyalty. Just being that helping hand and that support. And last but not least, I appreciate everybody that continues to come out and support our events, that continues to come out and show love, that continues to check in with us, whether it's on Facebook, YouTube, Apple, Spotify, iHeart, everybody, all the podcast platforms. Thank you so much for supporting Rebirth Podcast. It means everything to us, and we really, really appreciate you.
Agreed.
All right.
Agreed.
So I hope to see you guys next week. Until then, have a blessed week and take care of yourselves. Good night.
Good night.
Something to think about, dancing across your brain. I guess you're used to interesting your flesh. Lusting over love, tell me this is a breath of fresh air. Let's stare into space, baby. We coexist in silence, give words a break. We ain't gotta think about it or talk about it. We be about it, just keep it solid. 2 specks in this universe, we speak a promise. Let us tap into connection to this higher conscious. Close